And this story with Omar just I remembered how important the trust is in this posture of trust as son and father, because without the trust, nothing happens. There's no openness. And so I was down at the bottom, Omar's coming down, and you could tell that he's just going very slow. Everything's very calculated, and he was doing great. But I had to stop him and ask him to look down at me, because there was a pool of water kind of down to the right. And it was people on another route were definitely in the water getting wet. And I just wanted to protect him from that. So I yelled up, I'm like, Omar, hey, stop, bro. Hey, stop. Look at me real quick. And he stopped, and he just like kind of froze, and he was like, Father, I can't look. I'm like, hey, Omar, just look at me real quick. I just want to help you through this next little section. He's like, Father, I can't look down. And I said, Omar, hey, bro, you're fine. I just don't want you to get wet. And so I'm just going to, if you look down at me, I'm just going to show you where the water is, and I'll tell you what to do. And there's this pause, and he just had a beautiful line. He's like, Father, you're lucky I trust you. Mm. And then he like looked over his right shoulder, and he looked down at me, and I said, hey, Omar, what's up, bro? Like I tried to like break the ice a little bit. And I said, hey, there's some water, like as you keep going, you're just going to go around the water so you don't get your legs wet, and you're going to stay to the left, and you're going to just keep coming down. So he looked at me, and he just slowly kind of followed it down, missed the water. And so as he was going down, I kind of just looked at him, and it was a beautiful moment. And I kind of stopped talking. And then he was like, Father, keep talking, keep talking as he's kind of finishing strong. And it's scary. Right. Mm-hmm. And so those two moments of you're lucky I trust you to the keep talking, I think as sons, we need this constant presence of a father who's secure, who loves us, who we can trust. We know we're loved by, and that can just be, hey, bro, I'm here. Look, come on. Like I'm here to protect you. Right. And so little by little, he could make his way down this rappel. Right. And so it's just a good story to teach us about like the posture of a son, that it's not about not struggling. Mm-hmm. Just when you accept your identity as a son, life doesn't become perfect, but you got to work at it, and you got to live in it, and you got to enter the challenge as a son, living in this identity, and things begin to change. Decisions you make begin to take shape around your sonship. Is it easy? No. Did the next rappel of like maybe, I don't know, at least 15 or 10 or 15 rappels, like did the next one get easier? Hopefully, but like you still, all right, he still got scared. He's like, okay, like, but again, he was growing in this understanding. Hey, it's okay. Paul Anderson's down there. I can trust him. I just go slow.
Thanks so much for watching this segment from the Poco Poco podcast. If you want to watch a full show, head on right over here. If you want to support the podcast, head on over to spiritjuice.org/Poco Poco. Whether it's a one-time gift or a monthly donation, we really appreciate your support. And also, don't forget to tell your friends about the Poco Poco podcast, all right? Little by little.